News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
I told him it was a mistake that we was there. All we can do is clean everything up and move out.
So the BLM Ranger also came up as well.
That's right. He checked my ID, gave me 14 days on BLM property. That's what I'm on right now. After the 14 days everything will be cleaned up and we'll be out of there, and hopefully everything will lie down and we'll get my help me help others to go in here.
You have 14 days that you can stay on BLM property. Then you have to move 21 miles away from that.
You got to move 21 miles. After that, you can move anywhere on BLM property after that, but my plans is to get a little vacation going on here. I'm trying to make arrangements for that after this is all over. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get this thing up full running, because right now Help Me Help Others can put at least 100 people to work right now.
Well, you have dogs that you have on the property. You had 10. What happened to the dogs?
Okay, I actually had 11. 2 was adopted from Walmart, right? The other one was adopted from my next door neighbor, which was Money. He's all animal control knows him. All animal control. I've been with animal control ever since this dog thing started. So
why is there a dog thing? Why when you're homeless yourself are you having dogs?
Well, here's how it started. A Chinese guy come up and gave me Sheba, which is a Chinese pit, right? So at the time, I loved her. I always wanted a dog. So this dog Sheba, when I took her into my life, it changed my life for the better. And when I was struggling and I didn't have any money for dog food and everything, I had to help. I asked people for help. So I get out with a sign and say, need dog food.
Don't you think it would be better to adopt the dog to a family in a house that can actually take care of the animal?
Well, you know what? That was the thought that I had in my mind. But there is a bond. Once this animal becomes in your life, it becomes a kid in your life. So it's kind of hard to give your kid away, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but you need to provide for your kid properly.
Right. So I get out there and I ask for dog food, and I do everything that she does. She's never did without dog food. She's never been abused, and she's loved.
So how many animals do you have now?
I have 7 now. Actually, I'll take that back. I'm going to have 5 after this show's over, because 2 of them's going out too. The dogs are actually being given away right now. Yeah. 2 people with good homes and can't afford them. It's got jobs and everything, and that's actually what we're doing.
So why don't you just get down to the 1 dog? Because it's hard enough for you to take care of yourself.
Okay. Well, Sheba ain't going nowhere. Sheba is the one that's got all this stuff started. She was the one that inspired me to get Help Me Help Others going. And she's just a beautiful dog. You're just going to have Sheba here in about less than a week. But if you've not got a job and you still need that food, where are you going to get it at? That's why Help Me Help Others came here. Because if it's just people helping people, you bring me the food and I make sure that it gets to the people that needs it.
What are you talking about with the Help Me Help Others has the potential to employ 100 people if there's no real money coming in?
Well, this is how this works. We just make a booth. We put up a sign. I don't need a zone paper sign or a $10 fee for a booth. I am trying to get donation booths out all over town, and booths for people to work in and give people jobs. I am sure and positive this program will help everybody in Pahrump, because this sign here says I'm taking all food for all animals, because the Help Me Help Others is a food bank for animals.
All right, and do you actually have food stockpiled right now for animals?
No, ma'am. I got enough for my dogs right now, and that's why the program is starting over again.
So what's the number for people to call to get in touch with you?
Okay, it's right on the sign there. It's 513-8197.